shed, the "Mom, Dad, please don't leave me here," while holding onto your parents' leg for dear life. At that moment, you just assumed you would never see your parents again. The next day, you jumped out of bed with excitement to see all of your new friends again. You can't wait to tell your brand new teacher what you ate for dinner last night. You run into school, completely forgetting to give your mom and dad a kiss on the cheek. Each day after that gets a little bit easier. You have changed. Fast forward to the day before the first day of middle school. You have the perfect outfit picked out, a brand new backpack to carry, and more than enough pens and pencils. Your parents ask you how you're feeling. You say, "You feel great, not a care in the world, it's just another day of school." However, when your parents leave, you realize you have a gut-wrenching pain in the middle of your stomach. You feel like you could almost vomit. You think, what if I get lost going to my new classrooms? What if I get detention on the first day? My parents advised me to make new friends, because these are the people that I'm going to be spending the next few years at school with. But what if they don't like me? Over the years, you ended up making new friends. You would have never thought that the girl you sat next to in class with the boy's name would end up being homecoming queen. You would have never thought that in a graduating class so small, about 10% would have lost a parent before graduation. You never thought that a girl that went to the other elementary school that would soon become one of your closest friends lived just up the street from you. You never thought about the future then. You lived in the moment. You enjoyed every day of your life. Now, at graduation, we face another change. Some of us will be going to a new school. Some will join the workforce. However, I know one thing is for sure. No matter what changes we encounter, I know this class will adapt, overcome, and make the best of the situation at hand. When I sat down to write this speech, I was focused and I was ready. I did what any other student would do. I grabbed my laptop, sat down, and turned on the TV. Of course, before I started, I had to watch just one episode of The Tonight Show. Honestly, thank goodness I did. Jimmy Fallon is known to do different skits on his show. There was one in particular that caught my eye. It took me back to my senior year of basketball cheerleading. Coming home from a game that we won, the boys sat in the back of the bus and would start to rap. Johnny Camello and Shane Adams made me promise that one time before the end of the school year, I had to rap. I told them straight out, I cannot rap. But I want to take a minute to summarize my years here at Northgate. Northgate, meet me at the gate. Gatekeeper, keeping the peace, peace on earth. Bringing it back to world geography, geometry, Vescio, Nesco. In charge of track, attack the ball. Football, basketball, baseball, volleyball, softball, dodgeball, but not in gym class. Class officers, Officer Hudson, lockdown, downtown, small town, bringing it back to Bellevue, Avalon, on time, time at school, School of Rock, rock band, the band front of the room, can't find room 222, bringing it back to boring, Pippic, Egger, Danini, Fettuccine, make sure I pack that day, payday, weekday, weekend, turn up, YOLO, solo, Latido in the musical, Mary Poppins, starring Lakin, Bacon, baking a cake, foods class, no food in class, high class, no class, class of 2015, thank you for the memories.